ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be looking at the program Story Jumper. It is a form of digital storytelling. This application is found online, so you can search it through Google and you will find it. However, for today's purpose, you are already sitting on the website which I have created for you, and we are on the Artifact 4 page. Once you're on this page, you will see that there is an explanation of what the activity task is, and I'll just run you through it quickly. So you are meant to be creating a story which makes use of one of these disorders, and the purpose of this story is to introduce the reader, which you choose the age group for, to a particular disorder experienced by the human body in one of the 7 systems which we have discussed in class. Now these are examples of disorders you can look at, or you can choose one of your own. Once you have decided what the disorder you want to be looking at is, you can flick back to the Artifact 3 tab and use this search tool to find relevant information about your disorder. Okay, we'll go back to the Artifact 4. Now that you know what the activity is, the program that you're going to be using, Story Jumper, is relatively new to you, so I will be showing you how to use it. Now if you scroll down on this page, you'll see that I have embedded the website for you. Now for some reason it's not letting me show you what the original tab looks like, so this is the page that you will be seeing. Now what you have to do is, because you are a new user, so you will be signing up. Okay, now you will have to choose a username. It can be anything as long as you remember what it is, a password, re-enter the password, and your birthday, and then you click sign up. If you have any problems with the birth date, come see me. We might have to create one from my account or something along those lines, but it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, for the purpose of this activity, I have already created accounts, so this is what my account looks like. Now my account allows me, so this is my account. So once we're in, this is the page that you will see once you have created your own account. Now, to begin your activity, you have to create a new book. Can you see how here it says create a new book? You click on that. Okay. Now this is the page that will appear. It looks a bit difficult to use, but really it isn't very difficult. Now this is the first page. You can go back and you can see that's the front page of the book. So you pretty much play around with it at first. Do not enter any information so you don't lose it, and just familiarize yourself with the contents of this website. Now this is the first page. Now you don't actually write directly on the book, you write in the text area provided for the first page, as you can see. So let's say I'm writing about Marty's stomach pain, and this as an example, and your attribution, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Okay, you can change the color of the background, you can change the color of the font, you can pretty much do whatever you like. Okay, and then you can go to the second page. Okay, and then you go to the second page. Okay, this is the second page. Now, in order for you to type something, you double click move it around. Okay. Now, if you prefer to put your imagery in first, that's fine. But personally, I prefer that we create the story and then put in the imagery. So let's say you say, it was a dark, rainy afternoon, and Marty so you have to make it smaller as well. So cannot remember how to make it smaller to be true. And Marty was sitting on the couch watching television. When suddenly he began to experience some sharp pains in his stomach. As you can see, I'm just making up a story and I'm playing around with the size of the text, just to make sure that you know what you're doing. Press enter to keep the writing on the same page and go for it. So if you feel like this is enough and you want to create a new text box and put it somewhere else, then that's fine. If you want to make it really nice and fancy, that's excellent. That's the point. You be as creative as you are. Now that I've shown you how to write, I want to show you how to insert an image. Okay, before I do that, I want you to see how this field above shows you whereabouts you are in your text. So you can follow that up so you don't get confused how far along and which page you are writing on. Okay, and if you need more pages, you insert new page. If you want to delete a page, and if you want to copy a page and edit it around a little, then you can as well. So now that you have created text, you can insert a photo. Now you can use the scenes that they already have. They have more scenes, but you might find that it's a little bit bland and you want to include something that you find on the internet. You can do that. I personally like to use some images from the internet because these are not very specific to what we need. So that's how you insert one of their backgrounds. However, if you want to insert something else, you can go to photos and you say get photos. Okay, now you have to have already found the photos in order to put them, or you can search Flickr. Now most of you have probably used Flickr. Now I'll show you how to upload an image from Flickr at first, which let's say couch. So let's say he's sitting on the couch and the TV is trying to find all the TV in there. Let's say this one. Okay. And you press upload. Okay, there you go. Now, having that image there, you can still write next to the image, so you can still insert some form of text onto this page. Just make sure you use a font that and a color for the font that isn't clashing with the image, so that you can still see what you've written. See how the black still shows? You can choose to do a different color. Let's say it's fluoro green. Okay, so you can play around with these. It's not so bad. Okay, now I have shown you how to insert text, how to insert imagery. Now I have to show you how to insert images from your computer. Okay, let's say you don't like what you find on Flickr and you prefer to search Google and find these images. What you have to do is you search Google and you search as child couch. Okay. Child on couch. Let's say you save image as, and you call it child on couch, whatever you like, as long as something you remember. And you save in pictures, press save, go back to your story, and you press upload photos from your computer. Okay. Now it's just loading. You say browse, you select the photo, it comes up on your application, and you say done. Okay, now the image is here. We'll flip to a new page and we can insert the image. Okay. Alright, now that it's loading. Okay, so now you have the hang of it, you understand what's happening. Once you've finished, so when you log out, it actually saves it automatically. You have to press save first before you log out. Even if you haven't finished it, you press save and you can log out. Okay, now once you've finished it, what you can do is I'll press save and I'll show you what happens. Okay, it's saved. We want to share it. Okay, once you finish it, in order for me and for all your peers to actually view this story, you have to publish it so everybody can see it. Okay, now what you can do is sometimes some of these steps are not for free, so you can allow others to copy and paste, or what I would prefer you do is cut and paste this link and paste it into our Edmodo class page. Okay. Okay. You can paste it here, or you can paste it in the assignment box which I will have done for you. Okay, you just paste it and you say hi miss, this is my story jumper text book. Enjoy. And you send. Okay? Okay. Another way you can do it, let's try publishing. Publishing will probably have to pay, so I doubt you just want to pay. But you your story is now public, so anyone who searches it can see it. Okay? So, let's summarize what we've done. We have created a text. We have published it, and now everybody can see it. And don't forget, after pressing publish, you still have to cut and paste that link and place it in Edmodo box for me and your peers to see. And you have to also upload it in the assignment box, which will be made available at that stage on Edmodo as well. In order to learn how to use Edmodo, you can click to the first artifact, so artifact 1 tab, and you can watch the Prezi right here, which will show you how to use Edmodo class page. Okay? Thank you for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. If you still have any problems, watch this again, pause, rewind, whatever you like until you understand what is happening. Read the instructions carefully, make sure your story is as creative as you want, and most importantly,